So similar to the top 5 winners, I'm going to go over the top 5 losers of the patch. Which characters got hit the hardest, which characters got nerfed the most. Obviously, it's my opinion, so if you think a character should be on this list, let me know, leave it in the comments. But yeah, here's the 5 that I think got really hit hard in my opinion.
Okay, here goes.
While she is definitely still a strong character, Julia did get touched a lot in this patch. She was one of my characters, so I'm a bit disappointed by this, but I can understand at the same time. So what they changed by Julia? They made this not a counter hit launcher anymore. So this used to counter hit launch, now it just gives a free knockdown. What else they changed by her? They made this not wall splat anymore. So this used to be a really good wall splat tool for her. But unfortunately, it doesn't wall splat anymore at all. So this was a significant nerf in my opinion. Another nerf they gave her is her stomp damage does 2 less damage. So if she did something like this, for example, so her combo does less damage now. It's not only the stomp that got nerfed, it's also the 443. 443 lost its damage by 3 points, so she does less damage in Oki and in combos. A big nerf though was the wall standing 3 change. This used to ballerina spin on hit, so she got really good mix up afterwards. On wall, it doesn't wall split anymore. Because of the wall stun change, it doesn't wall split anymore. On counter hit, it doesn't knock down anymore. So this was a big nerf to her wall game in general. Another big nerf that she got was her shove. So her shove used to wall bends. So from this distance, she'll get a combo, for example. But now she doesn't. It just does a normal wall splat instead the wall bends. So her wall game becomes a little bit less scary. Another thing that got hit by her is the bow and arrow. So the bow and arrow mid-screen used to give way better Oki. If it moved on the ground, you would get down 1+2. However, she lost her mid-screen Oki, and at the wall she gets less damage off it because 443 does less damage. So those nerfs kind of tie in together. So yeah, she's definitely one of the losers of this patch for sure.
Come on. This might be amusing.
So Geese was also another loser of the patch. While he didn't get many changes, those changes were pretty big. One big change is that Sidestep 3 on counter hit used to give a launcher on counter hit. It does not do this anymore. So Sidestep 3 lost its combo potential. Down for 2 used to wall splat. Now because of the wall crush mechanic, it doesn't do that anymore. And it also doesn't launch and counter hit anymore, which really hurts its homing potential and combo potential and starters and so on. It really hurts that. Sidestep 3 and down for 2 just became a lot weaker. Another big change was his mid parry. So if we record Akuma to do jab into down for 1, so before, now, as you can see, it's plus 14. That means that Geese is no longer able to do 2 forward 1. So 2 forward 1 is 15 frame startup. Because it's plus 14, he can't do this anymore. So he has to commit to back 3-2. So he has to do back 3-2, which is a weaker combo. And also he can't do it meterless. So he needs meter to burn into max mode to get combo off this. Before he could just do this. Something like this. For a bit of damage, right? But this is no longer possible because of the parry nerf. So yeah, Geese is definitely one of the losers. Those 3 changes alone actually goes such a long way. And definitely brings him down a little bit. So one of the losers for sure.
Time to take out the trash.
Now, I actually almost feel sorry for Leroy. He got hit so hard in this patch. So he must be one of the most nerfed characters ever. So he got really hit hard in this patch. The first thing that got changed with him was this used to knock down. So at the wall, he would get guaranteed follow-ups. It doesn't knock down anymore. So that's one big thing. Back 4 does not ballerina spin anymore. So his homing potential and his homing reward got nerfed. Back 3 does not launch anymore. So he lost one of his main whip punishers in back 3. And it doesn't even do it on counter anymore. So he lost that. Another big thing was that his parry follow-up is now unsafe. So it used to be -9 on block, but now it's -10. So it's now unsafe on block. Back 1+2 is now unsafe. So he gets punished for it on block now. So he has to commit to it. 4-2-3-4 string is now -9 on block. So he now eats a punish on block because he will eat a punish before he can cancel out a Hermish. Orbital on whiff has 3 more frames of recovery, so he needs to commit. So he's more prone to being whiff punished out of orbital and whiff. Another move that got nerfed was 4-2-2. They used to be -13, now it's -15. So these are a lot of changes. A lot of them were his core moves. So I feel like maybe it was a bit much. I think it is kind of too much. So Leroy is definitely one of the biggest losers of this patch. Because like these changes, they're a lot. And also Wall Sign 1-4 is also unsafe now. It's just like 4-2-3-4. Wall Sign 1-4 is also unsafe. He could parry punish attempts, but now he can't parry anything. So no, he is one of the biggest losers for sure. Got destroyed in this patch. Holy shit. So where do we even start? So 1-2-1-4 doesn't wall splat anymore. So this used to be -11 knockdown wall splat. It was so strong, it was scary to challenge his trap pressure. But now it doesn't wall splat anymore. It does the wall stun, which is a huge nerf. This is now -15. This is also -15. It used to be like -14, -13 on 1 or 2 hits. One of them was 14, one of them was 13. But now they're both -15, which is a huge nerf. And it's now reducing frames. So from this is now like +1. It used to be +3. So like his frames got worse on block and on hit, which is huge. His magic, he lost his magic 4. This used to combo into a follow-up, but he lost his magic 4 counter hit property completely. Another move that got hit was 3+4, which might be the biggest one. This used to be a safe, like kind of like a Brian 3+4 style kind of move, you know, like a big range, chunky poke. But now it's straight up unsafe on block with pushback reduced. So it's if he goes for this, it's a commitment, right? This used to combo on normal hits, but now it just sends them flying away, so he doesn't get combo off it anymore at all. Then one damage reduce, and it doesn't knock down and counter hit anymore. It used to knock down and counter hit, but not anymore. This used to be -14, now it's -15. Damage 4 does less damage, more pushback on hits, and now it's -15, so it's unsafe. Back 1, now I can't show here, but back 1 doesn't give a follow-up anymore. Before, it would give something like 4-4-2-1, but now you can back roll every option. So yeah, this character got hit big time. Like, I actually genuinely feel sorry for FAQ players. So this character got hit big time, and I think it was a bit of a knee-jerk reaction. But yeah, unfortunately, that's what the character is now. I mean, he's pretty ugly. I don't like him, so I'm kind of happy to be honest. So hope for Tekken is he's not there, so maybe this is a sign of that. But yeah, you know, rest in peace, FAQ, really, to be honest. Wow, I've never seen a character get this fucked before. If you look in the patch notes, there's literally an entire page of nerfs for this character. So I'm not going to even list all of them. I'm just going to list the worst ones because I don't want to take too long. There's actually too many nerfs. So one of the bigger ones was the Hell Sweep. So the Hell Sweep does less damage, but not only that, the Oki is actually worse. So she had like decent-ish Oki before, but now there's like, I won't say there's almost no Oki nowadays. So like damage reduce Oki. Now the other huge nerf to her was Political Storm. So this move was really abusable before. It would knock down. Give her no good Oki, especially near the wall. But now it does the wall crush move, which means, you know, she gets no Oki mid screen essentially. But not only that, this is -14. This is also -14. The boat used to be -10, so now you can just mash out your 14 frame Punisher and always punish her. Because the extension is -15, same as before, but now, if she wants to go for a confirm off this, she needs to off the first 2 hits alone. So if she stops here, she's gonna eat -14 Punisher, which is gonna really hurt. Another big nerf to her was this move. So this no longer clean. So you need a clean hit for this move to trip. As you can see, it doesn't trip. only trips if you do the follow-up, but if you do the clean hit from here, it's not going to clean hit. So this was good before because you could do this into 4 for 3 and then you get really good Oki afterwards. But after 1 2 2 into this, I believe characters can backdash out of clean hit range so they don't get tripped into this follow-up. So yeah, that was a big nerf. Another big nerf was this doesn't knockdown anymore. This used to be a safe knockdown mid for her, but it doesn't do that anymore. Another move that got nerfed was this string here. This used to be safe, but now it's unsafe. Bro, there's actually like too many changes. 424 used to knock down, but it doesn't do that anymore. It does this weird wall stun. It does this weird animation. It doesn't even look right as well. It doesn't even look normal. So she doesn't have like a knockdown full frame now. Yeah, honestly, there's way too many nerfs. Like this has less carry and more recovery, and it's unsafe on block now. So her combo potential got hit a little bit. Her hot kick does less damage. Her wall carry got nerfed. Her damage got nerfed. Down for 2 got pushed back on hit, so the opponent has more options on block. But yeah, there's some more like tiny ones, but yeah, those are the main ones, and they really hurt the character a lot. So yeah, I'm sorry, Lydia players. I mean, she's a cool character, but I don't think there's any. It's not really worth playing her nowadays. I think she got hit big time. Now, I just want to close off the video here. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. I also have a top 5 winners previously uploaded to this, so if you want to watch that, go watch that. Thank you for watching. Please leave subscribe. If you think another character should be on this list, you know, leave in the comments and all that. You know, let us know. Thank you for watching.